This is the panel for our rib slab, and as you can see, the BW, which is the width of the rib beams, is 150. The H is the depth of our rib beams. We can't see that from here. Then the H slab is actually the depth of our slab, and then the S block is the width of the material that is in between each ribs. And you can get that by going to your measure. You can use your measure button to get that. You can see that this S block is 400 here. And when you measure this, you see that it's 400. You can press escape. Then the BW, which is the width of the rib beam, also can also be, identified like this. As you can see, it says 150. Whereas in your 3D mode, we can just look through, your the depth of our beam. This is the depth of the rib beam. It's going to stop somewhere around here, and whatever remains of it becomes the depth of our slab, which is going to be the H slab, which is when we click on it, which is the H slab, which is 80. I'm going to remove this from my review because the design is expired analysis, so I'm just going to remove that. So now let's go back to our story plan, and I'm still going to click on this, you know. So I don't want slab to contribute to my floor diaphragm, so I'm just going to click that. Uh, Depending on the nature of your project, I believe my slab is quite slender, and I don't want it to contribute to floor diaphragm. So now we need to add a dead load, and we also need to add imposed loads. And as you can see here, we have our self weight to be 5.062 kilonewton per meter square. So we can enter a value for our dead load. So I want it to be rooms. Why you can also create this customizedly. We don't have a roof load, so I'm just going to enter like 2 for the value of my imposed load. And you can see all the loads that are acting on our roof slab is the self weight, then the dead load, and also the imposed load. Then we update this, then we can close this. So now what's next is to draw our slab strips, and there are some things that are very important to note before drawing your slab strips. And one of them is that your slab strips must be drawn in the direction of your rib. And also, there are different ways to draw slab strips on your rib slab. The more accurate way is to draw each slab strip on each rib. Uh, that will give you a more accurate result, analyzing each rib individually. Whereas you could also choose to draw a single slab strip on the area you find to be most critical, which we consider the rib around that region, and then use the rib around that region as a standard to calculate other ribs.